in terms of the damage to the bauxite industry and so on. And that therefore having a floating exchange rate we are lucky to have a floating exchange rate at this time and Damon's telling me to speed up, but we are lucky to have a floating exchange rate at this time as to deal with what is clearly a very real shock. My own view is that there may have been times when it would have been an appropriate policy to consider a fixed exchange rate, although as I said, I'm not married to the position. But there are also, you could argue that there are also times when it may be inappropriate, and this may be one of those times to think about it at this point, because we are seeing such a real shock and we don't yet know how bad that's going to be. The final thing I was just going to bring up, and this is the response from the IMF which I got at the time. And this is not a unique proposition to them, but you do need to think about the issue of a lender of last resort if you're going to, for example, adopt another country's currency. So there was, for example, Connie Mack, a U.S. senator in the early, I think 2000 or 2001, proposed a bill saying we'll give you some, in return for some kind of lender of last resort function, we'll give you back some of the seigniorage or some version of that. I think it would be dangerous to look at a dollar, for example, a fixed exchange or a dollarization option without identifying where the foreign exchange is going to come from in sort of these lender of last resort scenarios. So anyway, overall, I would just want to end by saying is I thought it was an extremely good paper. It covered a lot of the issues the technical issues of fixed versus floating exchange rate. What I would like to have seen, like Dr. Davis, is an exploration of the corner solutions, in particular dollarization and other issues. Thank you.